everyone, it's Gigi with Stamp FUNatics, and welcome to my week 4 of my 12 weeks of Halloween. And today I have this cute little project for you. We all know about these cute little pumpkins. I couldn't wait till they came out this season. It took me forever to find them, but I finally did. And I thought of this crate automatically. I had actually been waiting for Halloween to do this little crate because I thought about it then when I saw it, how cute it would look in the fall with some pumpkins in it. And then I have some of our designer pumpkins that I'll be doing and cutting out of our Spooky Night Designer Series paper. And then this is a piece of pumpkin pie cardstock. And then this, I actually used more of this paper, and it's from our, let's see, what's it called? Wood Textures Designer Series paper, and that's the one that has all these great woods. And so this time I cut out out of this color, and I'm going to save this scrap because that's actually what I stamped our saying on. I tried white, I tried very vanilla, green, everything. It just didn't look right, but then I saw some of this paper out, so I stamped on it, and that's how I got it, and I love it. I think it matches a lot better. So the framelits that we're going to be using are the wood words, and these comes as a bundle. It's called the Wood Crate Framelits. But today I'm not using this stamp set. I'm going to be using just the framelits. And so the one I used was the crate. And I went ahead to save time, ran it through my Big Shot twice, and cut out of the wood designer paper. And just got 2 of them to make our crate. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's see. I think I put it that way. And then I took our Spooky Night Designer Series paper, and all these great faces can be cut out with our patterned pumpkin thinlits, and this is what they look like. They have lots of these pumpkins that actually match this designer paper, and that's what I used to cut out, let's see, it was this one, but it can also work on that one. Well, you couldn't see that one. And then this little one can cut out these small ones like this. And then, let's see, this tall one is the one I used to cut out that. So these are the 2 that I cut out when I made this. And I cut those out, but you can also use different ones and cut out, like this one would also cut out that. So you can have different framelits to do the work for you. So I already went and got ahead, saved a little bit of time, and cut those 2 out that we're going to be using on this side of the crate. And then this great one is just one of the dies that is in the set. And it looks like that. And I just put it over a piece of pumpkin pie cardstock, ran it through the Big Shot, and when you use your little die brush to cut it out, it will come out like this. And it's adorable. I think of Cinderella's little pumpkin carriage when I see this, but I'm not going to be using it like that today. We're going to just put it right there. And then the last part is just to stamp our saying, and then I'm going to be using, I believe it was this one. Yes, I used this pumpkin shape to cut that out. So I'm going to leave that one out so I don't forget. All right. So let's get started. All right, the first thing we're going to do is put our box together. Let's push these off to the side. And when you run them through with that die, it already scores everything for you. So you just want to take your fingers and score. I didn't use my bone folder on this one just because this is designer paper and it's thinner than cardstock, and if you're too hard on it, it will go ahead and crack, and so I didn't want that to happen. So I'm just going to go ahead with my fingers and just fold along the score lines, and they match. I mean, they're the same ones as the other side. So I'm just going to do it like this. Now what you want to do is look at it and make sure you have a handle on both sides, and this will help you design how to put it together, okay? And we're going to put the bottom together first. So I'm just going to use a little bit of fast fuse or snail. You could use either. And I'm going to measure and kind of put my 2 ends together. I kind of fold it up a little bit so I know where it goes. Make sure it's going to clear that score line. And I think we're good there. Yep. All right, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put some snail on this side and on this side so I can fold up my sides. So let me go ahead and put a little more fast fuse. Okay, if it comes over the edge, all you have to do is take your finger and just roll it back, because this is a little bit wider than this little score line that I have. So I want to get it as close as I can without going over the edge. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this edge and pull it up to the side, and then pull this one in like that. Okay, let me get a little bit better. There we go. Okay. And then the same thing on this side. I start with this bigger part first, and I just kind of bring it up around the side, and then I tuck that little part in like that. And then I just kind of give it a good press, and that's your cute little crate. How easy was that to put together? It's so simple. So this will be the front of my crate, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some of my pumpkins. So this, I just took a little fast fuse again and just put a little on the back and kind of tilted it to the side a little bit. And then this one, I used a dimensional. Let me find my dimensionals. There we go. And I just put that on the back of this pumpkin. And I'm just going to wait on that one. Let's put this one on next. And I just did use a little bit of, actually, let's use snail this time. I just put a little bit here and there. Now you can use your fine tip glue pen. This works great too. A little bit of this snail, I just kind of manipulate it and just fold it over so it isn't sticking out anywhere. And that way I can go ahead and put that right on my crate. And I just put that at an angle too. And then I'm ready to go ahead and put this guy on, like that, kind of over them. And the next thing we have is our saying, and we're about done. So let's go ahead and take a piece of that same designer paper that we used, and I'm going to use the Emerald Envy, and this is the green I used for the saying. I just thought it stood out a little better and sort of matched the green in the pumpkins instead of using black or even the orange. So I'm just going to go ahead, ink that up, and stamp it down. Okay. And I'm going to bring in the Big Shot and the pumpkin die, and we'll just go ahead and put that through and cut out our saying. So here's what we've got. Let's do it this way. All right, I want to take my little saying. Let me cut this so it's not sticking out so much. Same thing here with the little piece. Okay, and I'm just going to measure my pumpkin kind of right in the middle of it, like that. Let's see. I think that looks good. Well, my magnets are skipping around a little bit. I just put new plates on too. So it's not the plates, it's definitely the magnets. Then I'm just going to put the top on, put a little pressure on it until it catches. And that's it. And there's our saying. Okay. With the Big Shot. Let's bring back in our little box. I did use another dimensional on the back of this. And I just kind of put it in the middle of our pumpkin, but maybe up a little bit. So it just kind of brings this color back up here. Isn't that cute? And then I took our little cello bags, and these are our 3x6 gusseted bags, filled them up with my treat. And then the first thing I did, I'm going to untie this to show you, is I did tie on some twine first, just to hold the bag for me, because I found it kind of difficult to just tie the ribbon and the bow. So I used just a little bit of our linen thread and tied it up to close the bag. And then I took some of our beautiful black shimmer paper, ribbon. This is in our annual catalog, but it has this great shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see it. Let's pull this over a little bit more. and see if you can catch the shimmer in this. It's got little flecks in it, and it's just beautiful. So that's what I decided to use because our pumpkins, again, were accented in black, so I thought it would go good. And then I just tied on my bow, and it was a lot easier once the bag was secure. So you might want to just try that too. That's the little trick I did. You can use whatever works for you, and maybe it's just tying the ribbon on. I don't know, but I'm really excited about our new catalog. It's going live this Friday. Yay! Finally, we can all get our hands on all this wonderful stuff. Okay, and then let's use the nougat. There it is. That's our treat. So I didn't bag up 2 yet because it's way too early for Halloween candy yet, but you never know. It's going to creep up on us really quick. But these are our 2 little crate boxes all ready for a little, you know, treat that would be really special for someone. I wouldn't do it for all your trick-or-treaters unless you're very ambitious, but this is a cute little table setting, or it could just be something, you know, that you have out in the fall. Just adorable, and that way if somebody drops by, you might want to just give them a little treat on the way out. So that's my idea for that. Now our annual catalog has, like I said, the ribbon and the gusseted bags, and then also the wood words with the wood crate. The rest of these, the designer series paper and the cute little stamp set. Now this stamp that says being your friend is a real treat came out of the seasonal chums. This is the one that you can make tags with, and it also comes with matching framelits. So this is an awesome set too. So hope you'll join me on Friday. I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live at Stamp FUNatics on Facebook. So you can join me over there, and I'll be making a little Christmas treat box. And I have some of the catalog that I'll walk you through, and you'll get to see what's coming up and what you can order. And I'd appreciate your business. If you don't have a demonstrator, I'd love to be your demonstrator. You can go to StampFUNatics.com and shop. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of my 12 weeks of Halloween. If you missed the first 3, they're on YouTube, so you can find them there. I hope you have a great day. Thanks.